Imagine the soft, rhythmic sound of your breathing, each inhale deep and slow, each exhale gentle and peaceful. You feel your body becoming heavier, sinking deeper into the comforting embrace of your bed. The room around you is quiet, save for the subtle hum of life in the distance as the world outside winds down for the night. It's a time of calm, of stillness, and as you rest, something remarkable is happening inside your mind. Your brain, the complex organ that carries the essence of your thoughts, emotions, and memories, is not at rest. Though you may feel the weight of sleep beginning to pull you deeper, your brain is still very much alive, working quietly in the background. Just like a diligent craftsman at work, it's performing an intricate task, one you cannot see, but that is essential for your well-being. Every night, while you drift into dreams, your brain embarks on a profound process of cleaning and repairing within the intricate folds of your brain. There are tiny, almost invisible cells known as microglia. These cells are the brain's janitors, silently going about their work, tidying up the neural pathways, clearing away the debris that has accumulated throughout the day. As you sleep, microglia activate their delicate but efficient movements, resembling the meticulous hands of a skilled worker. They are not just cleaning, they are also reshaping your brain, helping it stay sharp, focused, and free from the clutter that could hinder your ability to think clearly and remember with ease. Microglia play an extraordinary role in maintaining the delicate balance of your brain's functioning. They don't just sweep away dead cells and debris. No, their work is far more intricate. These cells are constantly monitoring the activity of your neurons, seeking out and removing damaged or underperforming ones. It's like a subtle pruning process, carefully cutting away parts of your brain that no longer serve a purpose, making room for new connections to form. It's a process of renewal, of regeneration. But these microglia don't act on their own. They are in constant communication with the rest of your brain, sending signals and responding to feedback. As you sleep deep within the confines of your mind, this process unfolds. The pace is slow and steady, almost meditative in its rhythm. Every action has a purpose, every movement deliberate. Your brain is not just cleaning itself, it is preparing itself for the day ahead, ensuring that every synapse is functioning optimally, every pathway clear. You may not be aware of it, but this nightly process of brain maintenance is crucial for your cognitive health. Microglia are responsible for the brain's ability to adapt and rewire itself, a process known as neuroplasticity. It's through this constant state of repair and refinement that your brain remains flexible, able to learn new things, adapt to new challenges, and heal after moments of stress or trauma. Neuroplasticity is what allows you to grow, to evolve, and to continue developing your thoughts and ideas. In this quiet, hidden world, the microglia are busy at work. Even as you sink deeper into sleep, they consume old, worn-out connections, leaving space for new ones to emerge. It's a delicate balance, a necessary cycle that ensures your brain stays young, vibrant, and ready to take on whatever the next day brings. And all the while, you remain unaware, lost in the soothing comfort of your dreams. As you lie there, feeling the gentle weight of the night surround you, take comfort in knowing that your brain is working hard to ensure your health. It's not a violent process, but rather a soft, quiet act of renewal, one that happens while you are resting. Your mind is constantly reshaping itself, preparing for the challenges of tomorrow. The work of microglia may be invisible, but it is no less important than the rest of the processes that keep you alive and thriving. With each breath, each passing moment of peace, your brain is silently, yet profoundly, improving itself. So, let go of any lingering thoughts or worries. Trust in the work your brain is doing as you drift deeper into your slumber. Feel the peace of knowing that, even when you are not aware, your brain is doing exactly what it needs to do to keep you healthy, balanced, and ready for the new day ahead. In the stillness of the night, let your mind rest easy, knowing that this unseen process of cleansing and renewal is taking place. The work is being done. The brain is being refreshed, and you are free to let go and sink deeper into your dreams. As you continue to relax into your peaceful rest, allow your mind to wander beyond the confines of your body, up into the vastness of the sky. Picture yourself lying back in a quiet meadow, the air fresh and cool against your skin. Above you, a gentle breeze stirs the leaves of the trees, and in the distance, the sky is painted with soft, billowy clouds drifting lazily by. They look so light, so carefree, as if they could float forever on the endless canvas of the heavens. But what if I told you that these clouds, so delicate and beautiful, carry with them a surprising weight? Yes, despite their fluffy appearance, clouds are not weightless. In fact, the average cloud you see hanging in the sky can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. That's right, 1.1 million pounds of water, suspended high above the earth, floating serenely across the sky. It's hard to imagine how something that looks so light could be so heavy. But when you think about it, the sky is not as empty as it seems. Close your eyes and imagine the quiet hum of nature surrounding you. And as you do, allow your thoughts to turn to those gentle clouds above. They are not floating aimlessly. They are performing a delicate dance with the forces of nature. Beneath them, the ground seems still, yet the air is alive with invisible currents, pushing these soft giants across the sky. You might not feel the weight of the clouds, but these air currents, called thermal updrafts, are at work, holding them aloft as they journey through the sky. Each cloud is made up of billions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, each so small that you can hardly see them with the naked eye. They float in the sky like mist, suspended by the upward moving warm air, each tiny droplet so light that it takes a great deal of air to support its journey. But when you look at the whole cloud with its thick layers of water, the weight becomes overwhelming. It's not just a simple puff of smoke drifting by. It's a collection of countless droplets, each contributing to the cloud's weight. And it's all held together in a delicate balance of nature. Imagine the coolness of the air as it touches your skin, the breeze carrying a hint of moisture, and the faint scent of rain on the horizon. The clouds, though seemingly gentle, are working to release the very moisture they carry. They hold within them the potential for rain, for snow, or for something more dramatic, like hail. It's as if the sky, in its quiet grace, is slowly building up the pressure until it can no longer hold on, releasing the weight it has carried for so long. As you gaze up at the clouds, take in the soft, ever-changing patterns they form in the sky. The way the sunlight dances on their surface casting shadows and highlights that create a symphony of shapes and textures. You may notice how some clouds appear fluffy and light, while others, darker and more ominous, seem to carry a heavier weight. This shift in appearance is due to the amount of water they are carrying. As the water droplets come together, the cloud grows denser and its color deepens, turning from soft white to a darker shade of gray. This is the moment when the cloud's weight is almost too much for it to bear, and soon it will release the water it has carried. The concept of weightlessness is an illusion. Clouds may seem to float effortlessly, but the science behind them is anything but effortless. As the droplets gather, the cloud begins to condense, and eventually, gravity takes its toll. It's only when the droplets become too heavy to remain suspended in the air that the clouds release their moisture, transforming into rain or snow. The soft patter of rain on your window, the quiet drizzle of a gentle shower, these are the moments when the clouds let go, their weight finally being freed from the sky. You may have wondered how scientists are able to measure the weight of a cloud, considering it's floating up in the sky. It's not as impossible as it seems. Scientists have calculated the weight of a typical cumulus cloud by estimating its volume and the density of the water droplets inside. With this information, they can determine the amount of water in the cloud and, consequently, how much it weighs. It's a delicate calculation, one that helps us understand the forces at work in the atmosphere. But even without the science, you can feel it. The quiet heaviness of the cloud, the weight of the water it carries, and the release it undergoes when it finally lets go. As you lie here, wrapped in the warmth of your blanket, remember the clouds above you. The same ones that may have appeared light and airy earlier, now transformed by the weight they've carried. Imagine their journey through the sky, each droplet working together in perfect harmony, floating effortlessly across the heavens. But even as they float, they carry with them the promise of change. The promise that, just as the sky shifts and changes with the clouds, so too can your mind shift and change, flowing freely like the air that supports the clouds. Feel the gentle weight of the sky above you, and as you relax even deeper, let the soft, reassuring presence of the clouds calm your mind. Like the clouds, you too are supported by invisible forces moving slowly and gracefully through the world, unaffected by the weight of the challenges you might face. In this moment, feel free to let go of any tension and allow yourself to float, just like the clouds, light, free and peaceful, as you continue to drift into sleep. As you settle deeper into your relaxation, allow your mind to gently wander. Again, feel the softness of your blanket surrounding you, the peaceful rhythm of your breath as it rises and falls. The room is quiet now, the world outside fading into a distant hum. But as you drift closer to sleep, I invite you to let your thoughts expand beyond the walls of your room, into a vast expanse of time where every moment feels different depending on where you stand. Imagine for a moment that you are not simply lying in your bed. You are alongside a small, curious creature, perhaps a dog, with its soft fur against your skin. As you watch this dog, you notice something curious. It seems to be watching you, its eyes wide and full of curiosity, but also something else, perhaps impatience. You realize it isn't just waiting for you to move. No, for your dog, every moment is a lifetime of anticipation. Every second seems to stretch out longer than it does for you. You see, dogs, like many other animals, experience time differently than we do. The world around them seems to move faster. The flicker of a bird's wings, the rustle of leaves, the movement of shadows, they perceive these things in a way we can hardly imagine, while your eyes might catch fleeting moments in the world. Around you, your dog's eyes see things in high resolution, every movement stretched out in sharp clarity. It's as if they live in a world playing in slow motion, where every sound, every movement is heightened, stretched to its fullest. The world around them exists in a higher frame rate, more vivid, more immediate, in this quiet space. Allow your mind to embrace this new perspective. Imagine a fly buzzing by, its tiny wings fluttering so fast that to your eyes it seems like a blur. But to the fly, this world is unfolding in breathtaking slow motion. It can see every detail, every motion, long before you even have a chance to react. The slow, clumsy movements of your hand are, to the fly, like a slow-motion film, giving it plenty of time to escape before you even know it's there. This tiny creature, with its rapid metabolism, experiences the world in such intricate detail that it is as if time itself bends to its pace. And then there are those animals who live with a much slower sense of time. Picture a majestic tortoise with its ancient, wise eyes gazing slowly around. Time, for this creature, stretches endlessly. Its movements are deliberate, measured, and full of grace. To the tortoise, a few minutes might feel like hours to us. Its steady, unhurried pace allows it to live in a world that isn't rushing forward, but instead lingers in each moment, savoring the slow passage of time. The tortoise's time is not marked by clocks or the ticking of minutes. It is measured by the slow unfolding of the world around it, each moment unfolding softly, without haste. You may feel a deep sense of calm as you consider this tortoise, its simple existence, a reminder of the beauty of taking one moment at a time. As you listen to your breath, as it becomes slower and softer, you begin to feel more like the tortoise, moving gently through your own thoughts. No need to rush, no urgency to anything. Your body is heavy with relaxation, your mind flowing freely, with no constraints. Now, let us shift our focus to yet another fascinating creature, the cat. You see it, lounging lazily in the sun, its tail flicking slowly back and forth as it enjoys the warmth. For the cat, time is almost irrelevant. Cats exist outside the bounds of time as we know it. Their world is a continuous loop of stillness and motion. They move when they choose, rest when they desire, and are never hurried. To the cat, the passing of time seems like a distant echoing idea, but not a force. Its life is measured by how many naps it can take in one day, how many moments it can linger in a sunbeam. You may find a strange peace in this, in the realization that perhaps we too can choose how we interact with time. The cat seems to live in its own timeless realm, untouched by the ticking of clocks or the demands of the outside world. This, perhaps, is a lesson to you as you begin to release the grip of your own hurried thoughts. In this quiet, peaceful moment, you have all the time in the world to simply exist. No rush, no demands, just the soft, rhythmic flow of your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, and the calming sensation of surrendering to the moment now. As your mind sinks deeper into this gentle rhythm, Think about your own experience of time. How often do you rush through the moments, lost in the whirlwind of daily life, always looking ahead to the next thing? What would it be like, just for tonight, to let go of that rush, to feel the soft, slow stretch of each moment, just like the tortoise, the dog, or the cat, letting time slip by without hurry? As you drift further into relaxation, let go of the tight grip of time. Feel how your body softens, how your muscles unwind, how your thoughts slow down. You are not in a race. You do not need to be anywhere but here, in this moment, letting time pass by with the same quiet ease as the creatures around you. There is nothing to prove, nothing to rush, just the steady, unhurried passage of time, like the gentle breeze in the air, moving freely, without pressure. Feel the comfort of this, the peace that comes with slowing down. Your mind, like the cat, can rest, unburdened by the ticking of the clock. Time for you now is not a rush, but a gentle flow, moving softly and naturally, like the slow movement of the tortoise, the subtle fluttering of the fly, the steady, calm breathing of your own body. You have all the time you need, and it's all unfolding in the way it's meant to, at your own pace. Now, as you sink deeper into this tranquility, feel the pull of sleep growing stronger. The world outside may continue to rush, but here, in this moment, you are free to move at your own pace, to simply be. Let your body relax even further, your mind sink into the calm, peaceful rhythm of time, and allow yourself to float effortlessly into the next phase of your night's journey. As you settle further into your restful state, allow your mind to drift even deeper, carrying you not just through time, but through the very essence of what it means to exist. Imagine, for a moment, that you are standing in an ancient forest, surrounded by towering trees whose roots stretch deep into the earth, their leaves whispering in the wind. These trees are not just old, they are living monuments to the passage of time, their silent presence a testament to resilience, to survival. Their trunks are thick with the wisdom of thousands of years, their branches stretching high, untouched by the rush of the world around them. In this forest stands one tree, in particular, older than any of the others, Methuselah, a great basin bristlecone pine. This tree has seen centuries come and go, watched civilizations rise and fall, and still it remains standing, its roots deep in the soil, its branches reaching for the sky. The air around you feels cool, the scent of pine and earth filling your senses as you realize the sheer magnitude of time contained within this tree's ancient form. It's a strange feeling, isn't it, to be surrounded by something that has been here far longer than you, something that has weathered countless seasons and still continues to grow, albeit slowly, almost imperceptibly. The tree doesn't rush, it simply exists, rooted firmly in the present moment, yet holding the history of the world in its bark. The quiet strength of Methuselah, with its twisted branches and gnarled bark, speaks of an existence that isn't driven by the quick pace of life, but by the slow, steady rhythm of nature itself. Take a deep breath, and with each inhale, feel yourself drawn into the tree's calm presence. The weight of its history, the depth of its existence, are all around you. Every moment of growth has been painstakingly slow, every inch of the tree's height achieved over centuries, and yet it hasn't tried to rush. It has simply lived, steadily through time, you may find yourself marveling at the tree's quiet endurance, its ability to thrive without the need for urgency or acceleration. It has no need for the fast-paced world you live in. It simply moves through time with grace, always present, always rooted in the now. As you stand beside this ancient giant, let your thoughts soften. You are not in a hurry. There is no rush here. The world around you, like the tree, moves at its own pace, slowly, steadily, without hurry. Just as the tree grows slowly, each branch an expression of quiet perseverance, so too can your mind settle into this same rhythm. Feel the peace that comes with knowing you do not need to rush through your own life. Time, as you understand it, is not something to fear, not something to race against. It is something to move through with the same quiet steadiness as this tree. Now, shift your focus to a different kind of life, one not anchored to the earth, but one that exists in the depths of the sea, in the cold, dark waters of the Mediterranean. There exists a tiny creature that seems to defy time itself, the immortal jellyfish. This jellyfish, so small and translucent, has the remarkable ability to revert its cells back to their earliest form. When faced with injury, stress, or even the passage of age, this jellyfish transforms itself, shedding the burdens of its old life and beginning anew, as if rewinding the clock on its own existence. It is a creature that lives not in the traditional sense of aging, but in a cycle of rebirth, as if time has no hold on it. As you imagine this jellyfish floating weightlessly through the water, you begin to realize that, like the bristlecone pine, it has found its own way to live within the flow of time. While one creature grows slowly and steadily, rooted in the earth, the other rewrites the rules of time itself, embracing a form of existence that defies what we think we know about age and life. Neither is bound by the conventional measurement of time. Both exist in their own unique way, quietly, patiently, in harmony with the universe around them. Feel the stillness of the moment as you allow yourself to imagine the jellyfish's transformation, its quiet surrender to the flow of time as it sheds the weight of the past and begins anew. There is no urgency here, no striving. It simply exists, adapting and renewing, never hurried, never pressured. Its existence is a gentle reminder that perhaps time, in its most natural form, does not demand anything from us. It is simply there, flowing, guiding us as we move through life. Now, let's take a moment to visit the frozen depths of Antarctica, where life moves at an even slower pace. Here, in the freezing waters, live creatures like the glass sponge, whose metabolic rate is so slow that some of these organisms are thought to be over 10,000 years old. Imagine the quiet, still waters of this frozen world. The air is thick with silence, the temperature so cold that the creatures move almost imperceptibly, their growth so slow that it is measured in millennia. There is a calm beauty to their existence, a sense that time here is not something to be rushed, but something to be embraced, gently, patiently. As you imagine these ancient beings drifting silently through the waters, think of the vast, slow passage of time. Their world is not hurried. It is a world of stillness, of timelessness, where every moment is absorbed into the greater rhythm of the earth. The slow passage of time is not an enemy here, but a companion, guiding each life forward at its own pace. You might feel a deep sense of peace as you reflect on these ancient creatures, and as you allow yourself to sink deeper into the quiet rhythm of time. Just as the bristlecone pine, the immortal jellyfish, and the glass sponge exist in their own timeless rhythm, so too can you find comfort in knowing that time does not need to be rushed. It moves at its own pace, and so can you. There is no need to hurry. You, too, can exist in the peaceful flow of time without the need to chase after it. As your body relaxes further, feel the steady pulse of time moving around you, like the slow but certain growth of the ancient trees, the gentle ebb and flow of the ocean, and the quiet, patient creatures that move through it. Time is not something to fear or fight. It is a companion that walks with you every step of the way. And in this moment, feel the peace that comes with embracing time as it is, without the pressure to speed up or slow down. Just be as you drift deeper into the calm, peaceful rest that is awaiting you. Let the deep, timeless rhythms of the world around you guide you into a restful, soothing sleep. You have all the time you need, and in this moment, you are perfectly aligned with the flow of the universe, moving gently, steadily, without urgency or stress. Let go of any remaining tension and surrender to the stillness as time itself wraps you in its quiet embrace. As you continue to relax, allow your mind to drift further still, not just into the depths of your own thoughts, but beyond, into the vast, wide world that surrounds you. Feel yourself gently floating away from the confines of your room, out into the open spaces of the earth, where nature moves in quiet rhythms, and time is measured not by clocks, but by the gentle unfolding of the world itself. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of an expansive forest, the air crisp and fresh, the ground beneath you soft with the rich scent of damp earth. You hear the whisper of leaves in the wind, a soothing, rhythmic sound that carries the stories of countless seasons. The trees around you, ancient and wise, stretch their branches high, as though reaching toward the sky to touch the endless expanse above. They stand rooted firmly in the earth, yet somehow seem to transcend time itself. Their age is measured not in years, but in the quiet strength of their presence. You feel small in this vast forest, but not insignificant. There is a gentle comfort in knowing that, just like these towering trees, you too are part of something much larger, something timeless. Your existence, though fleeting compared to these ancient sentinels, is still a vital piece of the world around you. You are one with the earth, with the sky, with the trees, and in this moment, everything slows, everything softens, as the world continues to spin, quiet and unhurried. As you stand there, lost in the quiet beauty of nature, you begin to realize something profound. The earth is vast, more expansive than your eyes can see, more complex than you can comprehend. Yet, in this grand scale of existence, your place is secure, peaceful. The weight of the world doesn't rest on your shoulders. The trees, the earth, the wind, they do not rush, they do not strive. They simply are. And so can you be, in this moment, still and calm, unburdened by the pressures of the world around you. Feel the slow, steady pulse of the earth beneath your feet, a rhythm that has been here long before you arrived, and will continue long after you're gone. It's a reminder that time moves in cycles, not in rushes. Just like the trees, like the rivers that carve their paths through the land, like the mountains that rise and fall over millennia. Everything moves slowly, steadily, with purpose. And you, too, can move with this rhythm, finding peace in the quiet unfolding of life. Now, let your mind drift a little further and picture yourself standing on the edge of the ocean, watching as the waves roll gently to shore. The water sparkles in the fading light of the evening, each wave a perfect repetition of the last, yet always unique in its shape and form. There is no rush here, no urgency. The ocean moves with a calm, infinite patience. It has been here for ages, shaping the world, eroding the shore, yet always flowing, always returning. As you watch the waves, take a moment to feel the vastness of the ocean. Imagine the depth beneath the surface, a world you cannot see but know exists. It is full of life, full of movement, full of stories that never quite reach the shore but are felt nonetheless. The ocean, like the trees, like the earth beneath you, is part of a greater, unhurried flow, one that has no need to rush. It is simply being, existing in a perpetual dance of give and take. In this moment, feel the peaceful rhythm of the ocean, the waves coming and going, just as the thoughts in your mind come and go. You don't need to hold on to any of them. Let them flow in and out like the tide, allowing each thought to gently wash away. Just as the ocean reshapes the shore with its steady rhythm, so too can your mind be reshaped by the flow of your thoughts, each one coming and going without the need to hold on to it. Now, imagine looking up at the sky, the deep expanse of blue, stretching endlessly above you. The sky, like the earth, is vast, yet you are here, beneath it, a small but integral part of its great expanse. The sky doesn't hurry, it simply is, whether clear and bright, or filled with clouds, whether bathed in the golden light of dawn or the soft glow of dusk. The sky, like time itself, moves at its own pace, unaffected by the frantic pace of life below. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel the stillness of the world around you, the quiet beauty of nature, the peaceful rhythm of the earth, the unhurried passage of time. All of it is here for you in this moment. There is no need to rush, no need to worry about what comes next. Just as the world continues on its path, steady and sure, so too can you find your own pace, moving through life with the same grace and ease as the trees, the ocean, the sky. As you lie here, wrapped in the soft comfort of your bed, let the vastness of the world surround you. Let the rhythm of the earth, the flow of time, and the gentle presence of nature guide you deeper into your relaxation. You are part of this great, timeless cycle, and in this moment, there is nothing for you to do but simply be. Allow yourself to drift further into the peaceful flow of sleep. As the world continues its quiet, steady rhythm around you, feel the weight of the earth beneath you, the sky above you, the gentle rhythm of time moving softly through you. And as you close your eyes, let go of everything, trusting in the slow, steady pace of the universe to carry you into restful, peaceful slumber. As you continue to drift deeper into the tranquil flow of your rest, imagine for a moment the deep silence of an ancient forest, where the air is cool and fresh, and the world seems to stretch endlessly into the horizon. Picture yourself standing before a tree older than any you've ever seen, its bark weathered by centuries of storms and sun, its roots sinking deep into the earth like an anchor to the past. This tree, though slow in its growth, stands proudly against the test of time, a living testament to the resilience of life itself. In this ancient grove, one tree stands above the others. Its name is Methuselah. This is no ordinary tree. It is a Great Basin bristlecone pine, and it is believed to be over 4,800 years old. Imagine standing beneath its sprawling branches, the scent of the pine needles filling the air, and the weight of its age pressing softly around you. There is a quiet strength in its presence, a peace that comes from knowing this tree has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, has stood through countless seasons, and still continues to live quietly and steadily. Feel the stillness of this tree's presence. The gentle rustling of its leaves in the wind sounds like the whispers of time itself, as if the very air around you is speaking of the long years this tree has spent rooted in the earth. Its growth is slow, almost imperceptible to the eye, but its wisdom, its endurance is immeasurable. This tree has seen thousands of years pass by, and yet it remains strong and steady, rooted in the earth and reaching toward the sky. It is a reminder that time is not something to rush through, but something to move through at a steady, patient pace. Take a deep breath, inhaling the cool, fresh air that surrounds this ancient tree. Feel its quiet strength, its timelessness, flowing through you in this moment. Let go of any sense of hurry, any pressure to rush through life. Just as the bristlecone pine grows slowly, steadily, and with purpose, so too can you move through time at your own pace. There is no need to rush. There is only the peaceful flow of time, moving gently and steadily, just like the wind that moves through the branches of this ancient tree. Now, shift your focus to another remarkable organism, an ancient creature that has found its own way to defy the passage of time. In the freezing waters of the Mediterranean Sea lives a tiny, nearly invisible jellyfish called Torotopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. This extraordinary creature has the ability to reverse its life cycle. When faced with stress or injury, the jellyfish reverts its cells back to their earliest stage, essentially beginning its life anew. It's a remarkable process, one that allows this jellyfish to potentially live forever, or at least to avoid the effects of aging. As you imagine this jellyfish floating gently in the cold waters, you realize that its existence is a perfect example of the timelessness of life. While the bristlecone pine ages slowly, becoming stronger with each passing year, the jellyfish rewrites the rules of aging altogether. It does not grow old in the way we understand it. Instead, it continuously renews itself, never rushing, never hurrying. It simply exists in perfect harmony with the flow of time, allowing its life to unfold at its own pace. Feel the quiet power of this jellyfish's ability to reset its life. In a world that often demands growth and change, it is a rare gift to be able to step back and start anew. The jellyfish, like the bristlecone pine, reminds you that life does not have to be lived in a rush. You do not need to be in constant motion, constantly striving. Sometimes, the greatest wisdom lies in slowing down, in allowing life to unfold naturally, just as it is meant to. Now, let your mind shift once more, and imagine a world far below the surface, in the deep, cold waters of Antarctica. Here, in the frozen depths, live creatures that grow at an impossibly slow rate, so slow, in fact, that some species of glass sponges are thought to be over 10,000 years old. Picture yourself floating in these quiet, icy waters, where time moves. With excruciating slowness, these ancient sponges, like the bristlecone pine and the immortal jellyfish, have mastered the art of slow living. Their metabolic rate is so slow that their growth is almost imperceptible, yet they persist, enduring the harshest of conditions with quiet grace. As you imagine these ancient sponges, feel their stillness, their patience. There is no urgency. In their existence, they simply are, living in the depths of the ocean, where the passage of time is measured in millennia, not years. Their lives are marked not by the frenetic pace of the world above, but by the quiet, patient unfolding of existence. They are the perfect example of how time, when embraced with patience, can become a gentle companion, guiding you through the world without the need to rush. Feel the tranquility of these ancient creatures as they continue their slow, deliberate growth. Let their calm presence fill your mind, reminding you that you, too, can move through life with the same gentle pace. Time is not something to be feared, nor something to be rushed. It is something to be embraced, slowly and steadily, like the bristlecone pine, like the jellyfish, like the glass sponge, each one moving through time at its own perfect rhythm. As you rest here, surrounded by the peaceful flow of these timeless beings, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more at peace with the passage of time. There is no need to rush, no need to worry. You have all the time in the world, and in this moment, time itself is a gentle, comforting presence, guiding you into the quiet embrace of sleep. Let go of all tension and allow yourself to be carried away on the calm, steady rhythm of the universe, where time flows gently, endlessly, and without haste. As you sink deeper into relaxation, remember the wisdom of the bristlecone pine, the immortal jellyfish, and the glass sponge. Their lives have unfolded slowly, steadily, without urgency, and in this moment, you can do the same. Just be. Let time move around you, not as something to control, but as something to flow with. Feel the peace that comes with knowing that, like these timeless creatures, you, too, can live in harmony with the rhythm of the world at your own pace. Let this calm wash over you, and as you feel yourself drifting deeper into sleep, know that you are not in a rush. You are exactly where you need to be, in the perfect moment, in the perfect flow of time. Let go completely and feel the gentle embrace of rest now, as you feel your body deeply relaxed. Imagine yourself lying in a meadow beneath a sky dotted with stars, each one a silent, glowing beacon in the vast darkness. The night air is cool and soothing, a soft breeze gently sweeping over your skin. The only sounds you hear are the rustle of leaves in the trees, the distant croon of an owl, and the steady, rhythmic pulse of your own breath. The world around you seems to fade away, leaving only the calm, gentle presence of the night. In this peaceful moment, there is no rush, no urgency. You do not need to go anywhere. You do not need to do anything. Everything is at rest, and so too can you be. Let go of the last remnants of the day, the last thoughts that linger at the edge of your mind. There is nothing that requires your attention now. Everything is as it should be, in perfect harmony with the night. in perfect alignment with the peaceful flow of time. Feel the softness of the ground beneath you, the coolness of the night air, surrounding you like a comforting blanket. With each breath you take, your body sinks deeper into this feeling of calm, becoming lighter, freer. Every muscle in your body unwinds, every thought in your mind drifts away like a feather in the wind. You are becoming one with the quiet of the night, with the serenity of the earth, with the timeless flow of the universe. As you breathe in, feel the fresh, cool air filling your lungs, refreshing and gentle. And as you breathe out, release all the tension, all the worries, all the busy thoughts of the day. Let them fade into the distance, carried away by the soft breeze. With every exhale, you feel lighter, more at ease, as if you are slowly melting into the very ground beneath you. The world around you continues its gentle dance. The trees sway with the breeze. The stars glisten in the dark sky, and the night stretches out endlessly, as if time itself has slowed down, inviting you to rest, to be still. You are safe here, in this peaceful haven, where nothing can disturb your tranquility. Feel the weight of the day lifting off your shoulders. Feel the calmness settling in deeper and deeper. You are free to let go of everything, to let the world continue on its journey while you take this time for yourself. Now, imagine that soft, gentle pull of sleep beginning to draw you in. It's as if the earth itself is embracing you, pulling you closer into its peaceful, eternal rhythm. The stars above you continue to shine softly, casting a gentle glow that invites you to rest, to surrender to the soothing embrace of sleep. There is no need to fight it, no need to hold on to any lingering thoughts or worries. Just allow yourself to be, to float gently into the quiet and restful world of dreams. As you continue to relax, feel the warmth of your blanket, feel the soft embrace of the night wrapping you in its comforting presence. The air around you is soft, cool, and peaceful, inviting you to relax even further. Every breath you take is a step closer to the deep rest that awaits you. You are not in a hurry. There is no rush. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, in perfect harmony, in perfect peace. Allow your mind to quiet completely now, knowing that your body and soul are exactly where they need to be. All the gentle rhythms of the universe, the breeze, the stars, the earth beneath your working together to guide you into the restful, peaceful sleep that your body craves. You are part of this beautiful, tranquil flow, just as you are part of the larger, timeless world. In this moment, you are safe, you are at peace, and all is well. Feel yourself drifting gently into the warmth of sleep, where the worries of the day cannot follow you. Allow the peaceful rhythm of the universe to carry you into the quiet sanctuary of dreams, where time has no hold and your mind can rest without concern. There is no need to think, no need to move. Just breathe deeply and let go. Your body is relaxed, your mind is still, and you are safe in the arms of time itself, floating peacefully through the night. With every breath, you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, sinking deeper into the comforting embrace of sleep. Your body is light, your thoughts are distant, and the world is softly fading away, leaving only the peace of the moment. Let yourself drift away now, completely and utterly at rest. Sleep is coming, and you are ready to surrender to it, to let go completely, knowing that the world will continue to move in its quiet rhythm while you enjoy the rest you so richly deserve. And as you float gently into a deep, restful sleep, know that all is well. Time has slowed, the world is at peace, and you are embraced by the stillness, the serenity, and the calm of the night. Let yourself rest now, deeply and peacefully, as you drift into the soothing embrace of sleep, where all is calm, all is quiet, and all is at peace. Good night.